Good morning, everyone. Hey, Pat. Pat, you're always the first one here now. It's great to see you. As you can see, I came to another location today. Got up early, drove out here. This is a park that's not far from my home. Cheers. And it's a beautiful day today. This is very much like being back in England. I got the cloudy skies. There's meant to be rain on the way, and I thought I'd get out and do these exercises right before hi Pat, right before the rain comes in, or hopefully, and this sounds kind of crazy, how about if it started raining while I was doing the workout? That would be that'd be great. I'd love to be working out in the rain. It would remind me of when I was a kid going through, hey mum, you're looking good too, mum. Great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. So listen, today, make sure you have the long bands attached right at the beginning. Now, if you look how I attach them, they go on the outside of the board, the outside holes. Take the bands, and I actually cross them over so that you don't have the bands on the same side. I turn the hooks to the inside, and then I took the right band and put it on the left hook and the left band on the right hook, just so it takes up some of the tension. What we're going to be doing today, this is the Thursday workout. Good morning, Kirk. Yeah, send some rain that way. It's been really dry here, but I know down in Arizona it's so much drier. What I might do, because of your comment about the hooks, Kirk, I might actually send a torrential rainpour for 6 months down to Arizona, because I have that power. Just joking. So again, make sure that you have the poles on the outside. We will not be moving the poles inside today. Thursday is a much harder workout. So again, we got the circuit training. We have 4 exercises today, 3 exercises on each set, and we go through each set 3 times with a break in between. So it's going to be a pretty tough one. Hey, Betsy, great to see you here. Thanks so much for always being so consistent here, and thank you for responding as well. Always. Craig, it's great to have you here as well. Thanks for being here. So again, a tougher workout today, and hopefully you guys can hear me. I've got these earbuds in. Last week we were down in Irvine. Today I'm in Thousand Oaks. I'm out here in California, and it's a beautiful day. Although it looks a little cloudy, it's actually nicely warm. I thought I was going to be a little cold, but the weather is actually perfect. It's perfect soccer weather. So again, be ready. This isn't the same as last week with down in Irvine. Obviously, we don't have Terme and Mark here, which added so much energy and was so much fun for me to do as well, having other people there. And I am going to plan, when we're able to have a class where anyone can show up. We'll find a central location, which is hard for you that are living out in other areas. But maybe I'll travel to other areas and we can bring people in and do the class together. It's always great to have that energy. Hey, look who showed up. Bob Eubanks is here. Thanks, Bob. Hope you're doing great. Watch out for Bob. He's about to go on a radio tour. So we'll let you know which stations he's going to be going on, but talking about his life and about all the millions of things that Bob was involved in, from country music to managing Dolly Parton to producing 10 years of Merle Haggard and so many more things. And it's an incredible story. So Bob Eubanks will be going on a radio tour soon, and he'll be talking about the 60 Up and how it changed his life as well. So thanks so much for that, Bob. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic today. It is towards the end of the week, obviously, but there's still so much more of the week to do. Hey, Patrick, great to see you. Hope you're doing fine and staying strong always. If you look over here, here's a little playground. I used to bring my dog down here, actually, Bruiser, and would come and play and walk through here. And there's this little playground that's over here. And if you look in the background, you can actually see some people doing Tai Chi, which I see them when I drive by. I actually get to see them quite often. And again, it's another great form of exercise. Denise, great to see you here. It's Thursday morning in California, and I believe it's Thursday morning in Arizona too. So great to have you here. Again, remember, and Bob, make sure you have this as well. Good morning, Ildi. Great to see you, and great to see everyone as well. Thanks so much for being here. Remember, put the long bands in on the side. Have them ready to go right now. The poles will be on the outside. I cross them over to take out the slack and turn the hooks to the inside. So instead of at the front, I turn them inside. just to open up when we do the exercises, we're doing 4 rounds today, 3 sets per round, and every round includes the long bands. We're not going to do one exercise of long bands. We're going to include them in each section that we do today for upper body strength, shoulders, back, posture, and chest. So again, we feel really strong. There was something I was going to say. Thank you all so much for responding to people in the 60 Up group and questions, and even on the regular 60 Up page. I really appreciate you all helping each other out. There was one that was yesterday that was a long, a long chain, a long thread of people asking questions and the responses, and so many people are having problems but finding solutions, or those that have had problems, you're coming in and helping them before I can even respond, and I'll always come back and respond, as you know. But I love that because it makes me feel amazing that you're all helping each other so much and building such an amazing, beautiful community. So I just want to say thank you so much for everybody for going in and responding and talking. Gosh, there's just so much that's been going on. It's like non-stop, and I'm very fortunate, obviously, to be in that position. And again, I want it to rain. If it starts raining while we're doing the workout, go ahead and cheer. Luckily, the iPhone is waterproof, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if my hair's waterproof as much, but looking at it, I could actually get some water on it anyway and restyle it. But with that being said, my message for today is so simple. If you believe it, you can do it. See, I used to believe in hope. I used to turn around, I even write it sometimes and catch me. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're feeling better. I hope instead of I believe. I believe you'll have a great day. I believe you can get better. And changing hope to belief is a major change in the way that we think about our lives and think about ourselves. See, when we hope, we're relying on an outside force. I hope that today is a good day. We're waiting for something to come to us. Whereas when I turn around and say, I believe it will be a great day, when I believe I'll get better, you're taking the responsibility, but you're also getting your incredible brain to turn around and say, I can do this. I believe. And as soon as you believe, great things begin to happen. I've never seen anybody ever go for a job and go, I'll never get this, and end up getting the job when there's other people in there that say, I'm right for this job. I can get this job. I'm good for this job. If you don't want it, you won't get it. So believe in yourselves, believe in the power of you, and then take action. Jen, great to see you here. Thanks so much again. I'm going to give you about another 30 seconds. Make sure the poles are on the outside. Put the long bands on. And I've crossed them over. You don't have to, but I've done that. We're out in beautiful Thousand Oaks today. And I want you to... if you don't have the bands, but you don't need the bands, you can do the exercises without the bands, and it's and at the same time, don't go at your own pace. Don't push yourself through. Feel comfortable but the highest end of comfort. Which reminds me, I just met an incredible lady. I went down and did a training session with her, Kay, and she's right now fighting back from Parkinson's disease. And what an incredible, I spent an hour with her, and what an incredible lady she is, and that power and desire. And man, she cusses like a sailor. She's in her 70s, and I love her energy and passion, and all of you have that. That's why I love doing these classes, because you've all got this energy and passion and desire to be everything that you should be. Molly Ann, you enjoyed hearing about your comments about New York City Tuesday. You love New York City as well. However, you actually live about 360 miles west of Bleecker Street. Well, you know where Bleecker Street is, and I will always love and have the greatest memories and affection for New York. I shot 3 movies out there, as I said, and I loved walking the streets. I love the different types of characters and personalities, which is the same with all of you, but we are part of a community that is about hopefully attaining and trying for the best, but certainly being our highest level of excellence. And it's hard, believe me. Every day is a challenge, and we know that. But New York has something very special about it, and I love going there. It's the closest thing that reminds me of London, and I really miss London as well. Anyway, with that being said, let's get on with the workout. So start off in here, just rocking the board side to side. Again, just getting that balance. I'm just going to start moving the feet slightly closer together. And again, I love the fact that this grass here behind me There's different colors of browns and greens and whatever else there is that's in there. It's awesome because again, it reminds me of going back to the moors back in England. Good, move your feet a little bit wider now. Just so that we're warming up again. It's more of an advanced workout, so we're gonna jump into this. Look how beautiful the clouds are behind those different grays and whites, and it's just beautiful. Okay, come and stand in the center now. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be doing first. You're gonna tap on one, push on one, step on one, and down. Then tap on two, step, push on two, step on two, and three, and then we'll go to the other foot. We're going to do this 3 times through. Are you ready? We'll start slow, and each round will pick up. Tap on one, down, step on one, down, and step up and down. And number 2. So we tap, down, push, down, step. Just warming up. And tap, and push, and step, and down. Let's go with the left foot. So we go tap, down, push, down, step. And what we're doing here, number 2, tap, what we're doing here is we're awakening the pressure point senses and connecting the brain, but at the same time, because we're going into a different position of foot placement, we're having to change the pressure points on the leg we're standing on. Here we go, little faster, tap, down, push, down, step, down, and tap, down, push, down, step, down, left foot, tap, down, push, down, step, and again, left foot, tap, and push, and step. And because we're going a little faster, you'll notice how those fast twitch fibers have a reaction now. Last time through, right, tap, down, push, down, step. And if you get a little behind, don't worry, go at your own pace or go on to the next one and catch up. Tap, down, push, down, step, down, and tap, down, push. And you're doing great. Keep this going. Vicky, I see you here. I can't read what you're saying right now, Vicky, but thanks so much for supporting and responding back to with such a great message to people that were asking about those who've used the board. Okay, next one I want you to do. Step up, and we're just gonna go in here. Step on 1 with the left foot, 3 with the right foot. I just want you to just walk. So we're just pushing, it's just a little foot lift, and you'll notice how the pressure on your left leg is a little bit more than the pressure on your right leg. Last one, now come and find your balance, 3 and 1. There you go, perfect, find it. And bring your right foot to 1, left foot to 3, and here we go, we're just walking. And just push. And again, you'll notice we're slightly off, we're strengthening the right leg and adjusting the balance back onto the right with a little bit of a change of move on the left foot. Here we go, 2 more, and find that balance. Again, my ankle is still, I have some okay days and then some really bad days. And today is kind of like in that middle kind of day where I can feel it a lot, but it's not restricting me. And I'm doing self-care at home. Good. Push back down. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the first exercise now. Are you ready? A little faster. Tap and push and step and down. Tap and push and step and down. Tap and push, and you'll be amazed how left foot, how many people that are really athletic have a hard time doing these exercises. I was doing one the other day with someone who was a good athlete. They couldn't keep up, but not because they weren't good, they hadn't trained their brain to react quickly. Tap and push, which made me, they're good athletes. It goes to show how sometimes you just do it and the body follows along out of natural ability, but this is retraining, and that's what makes it so good. Tap and push and step. And again, soft touch, stronger touch, full weight. And again, tap, small weight, full weight. Last time on the right leg, tap and push and one thing to remember here is as you're doing this, you're also reacting back. So I'm beginning to step, no I'm not. I begin to push, I got to recover, no I'm going all the way. Here we go, tap. I'm about to step, or I've recovered my balance, now I'm up. So don't underestimate the power that you have in your reaction time. Push and step and down. Good, next one, step up. 3 and 1, here we go, rock. I just realized I missed one of the exercises out of here. We only did 2 exercises, I didn't get to the last one. There you go, just pushing in here. Now, walk it if you like. Walk it if you like. I'm noticing that the pole is a little bit in the way of my right knee, so I can either bring it in across, or I can have slightly a wider turn by moving the hip out. Go ahead and find your balance. I can't believe I missed one exercise out. It's written down right down there as well. Find that balance, good. Bring that right foot to the middle, left foot on the out. Here we go. You can begin by rocking, You can begin by rocking and then lift your feet and feel that strengthening. I'm not sure which way I prefer. I think I prefer just bringing the knee slightly in as I'm walking, putting that pressure. I can already feel the glute, the muscle, the butt muscle beginning to interact, engage, working on that right leg. Good, find your balance. This one's harder for me to do because of my ankle. So I have to be very smart again and look at it and say, is it good for me or is it hurting me? If it's damaging me, then I should again take it easier, rest, and maybe just balance here. Good. Next one, put your feet on 2 and 2. I want you to take your right hand, I'm going to take this one underneath, take it up into here. And what I want you to do is when it's on the left, you're going to push it up, you're going to rock to the right, bring it down. Are you ready? Here we go. Rock to the left. 1 and 2 and 3. And we're going 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come and put the band back. Now I'm going to take the left hand. Remember, when you push on the right, the arm goes up. So we'll push on the left. Here we go. You ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You're doing great. 6, 7, and 8. Come and put the band back. I go diagonally across. You may have kept it on the same side. And last time going through, we're going to add one exercise of these going through because I missed out. Are you ready? Here we go. Tap and push and step. You can feel we're going a little faster. 1, because you know it, and 2, because you're warmed up, we can react quicker now. Push and step. And again, left foot. 1 and step. Oops, I stepped up on that one. Good, I'm getting too excited, carried away. Tap and push, leg strength. Come up, there you are, good, left. 1 and push and step up. Good, back on the right leg. Tap and step up. Good. Tap and push and step up. Good, left foot. Tap, feel that balance, feel really strong. You're always coming back to the middle. Step up, left foot, here we go. Tap and push and step, feel strong. If you want to do this, when you push, oops, I pushed on that one, and you want to take those hands off as you feel your recovery, feel free to do it. Tap and push and step up. Good, last time right. This is the last time through. Push and step, and it feels really easy compared to some of the stuff that we do. But again, we're engaging the body in actually an athletic movement as far as changing our body weight. Good, left foot, tap and push and step up and tap and push and step up. And again, tap and push and step up. Good, we're gonna go into the band exercise right now because we missed one out and I wanna make sure we get our 3 sets. Take the right band into the right hand. Remember, when you push on the left, you push your hand up. So start on the right. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. You're doing great. 7 and 8. Change arms up. Remember, you go, good morning, how are you? Good to see you. Great to see you. Thanks so much. Here we go. Push on the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're doing great. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good. Place it back down. Now let's go left foot on number 1, right foot on number 3, and just walk it. I'm going to bring my knee just inside the pole. It felt a little bit better on my hip. It felt a little bit better on my ankle as well. So again, I'm adjusting, but if some of you want to go to the outside, feel free to do that as well. We're just walking, feeling the difference in the engagement of the legs. You have to push harder with the left leg than the right, and you're going from a slight lean to another slight lean, but balanced. 2 more. 1, 2. Now come and find that balance. Now again, for my own situation, this is, for my own situation, it's much easier with my bad right ankle because I have less pressure on the ankle to just adjust. Good, bring your right foot to number 1, left foot to number 3, and here we go, we're just walking again. There's a cute dog that just came into the park running around. There you go, you're doing great, keep it going. Awesome, love it. Keep it going, fantastic, good. Just feeling that change of pressure. And again, don't forget, this is all about pressure point training as we increase the intensity. Good, find your balance. Good, if you want to take your hands off with the balance, feel free to do that, but remember those poles are there for your safety. Good, now bring your feet to 2 and 2. I'm gonna take the right band first. It's here, I'm starting on the right side now. Push to the left, 1 and 2. You're doing great, come on, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good, place the band back. Take the band with your left hand. Remember, when we lean to the right, we're gonna push the arm up. Are you ready? Go, push. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Come on, keep with me. 6 and 7 and 8. Good, place the band back. Let's step off of the board, get a quick drink of the water. That's the first round done. We've got 3 more rounds to go. And trust me, this is gonna get harder as we go. That's just a little warm up to loosen you up. Let me just say, that's awesome. Bob, you say, am I on the freeway? It sounds like it. Can you hear the cars going by? I thought by wearing these things, it would eliminate the background sound. There is a road that's going by. I hope it's not distracting for you all. Bob, did I say I have a little behind? It's all about strength, my friend, strength. Hey, Mum, I can see that you're back watching again. Okay, let's get on with the next workout. Next exercise. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, step with your feet side, and all I want you to do is just rock on 2 and 2. Now we're gonna do some squats today. We're gonna do 8 sets of squats. Now, what's really important here, and I talked about this actually on a post that I responded to today, make sure anytime you bend your knees, the knee bend comes from the butt going back. So what I want you to do is just push your butt back slightly and rock side to side. As you push your butt back, feel how the knees naturally bend. Now we're engaging the quads. If I said bend your knees and you lean forward by pushing the knees forward, you're actually putting pressure on your knees and not strengthening the muscles. We're actually changing the skeletal structure to not be in its most powerful position. So make sure, let's just do this with me. Push your butt back like you're leaning forward and feel the muscles in your legs controlling your body weight. There you go, good. Now what I want you to do is find your balance. Butt goes back and go into a squat. Now from here, what I want you to do is just wobble the board side to side, but don't let it touch the ground. If you feel it touch the ground, a little bit less of a wobble, and you'll notice how your muscles are beginning to get engaged. Watch how this works. I think you're gonna be amazed. Now come and stand up, just rock side to side, that's 1 down. Here we go, find your balance, bend those knees, butt goes back, now wobble that board side to side. Feel how those stabilization muscles and reactors are beginning to work. Stand up, that's 2. Butt goes back, down, here we go. Wobble the board side to side. Try not to let it hit the ground. So that's that quick reaction of I'm beginning to go off balance, I'm correcting, stand up. Good, go back down. Here we go, wobble the board side to side. This is number 4. We got 6 of these. Come and stand up, butt goes back, down. Here we go, wobble, try not to let it touch the ground, but let it wobble quite a lot. And there's no limitation to the speed. I can go a little bit faster, or I can go a little slower. Good, stand back up, butt goes back. I think this is number 6. I hope it's number 6 because I can really feel those muscles working. If you're feeling tired, you can just stand up and just rock or do butt kickers. Butt kickers are great. Good. What I want you to do is now go to 1-to-1. And all we're gonna do is run in here. We're gonna end up doing 6 runs, and then we're gonna go off the board, down, down, and back up to 6 runs. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step down, step back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step back down, step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step down, step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step down, step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step down, right, left. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step down and step back up. Now what I want you to do is go to 3 and 3. Keep those feet across. Keep those feet solid. Take the right band. Again, each time I'm feeding it underneath. We're gonna go across and work the upper back. But on this one, we're gonna find that balance. You'll feel the inner thighs working. Are you ready? Pull, squeeze the back muscle so the arm goes up. Here we go, we got 6. 1 and 2 and 3. You're doing fantastic, come on. 4 and 5 and 6. Good, keep the balance, put the band back. It's so hard to keep that balance when you're putting the band back. I gotta take this underneath. Here we go, are you ready? We're going 6 across here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You're doing great, stay in here. 6, place the band back. Now only if the bands are crossed are we gonna have that issue of having to uncross. Okay, second set coming through, 2 and 2. Butt goes back, bend those knees, wobble. You really feel the thighs working on this second set if you didn't the first. Remember, your butt is back, so the thigh muscles are working, not your knees. You're strengthening the area around your knees. Stand up, bend. Here we go. Excellent. And stand up, keep that balance. Back down. This is number 3. We got 6 of these to go. Now, don't let the knees come in. Keep the knees in line with the toes over the feet, so there's a straight line going from your feet up to your hips. Stand up. Here we go, number 4, butt goes back. Rock it side to side. Whew, I hope you're feeling this like I am. Stand up, then we get the benefits and also that training pain together. 5, that training pain, I call it training pain because it's about strengthening. Here we go, this is 6, and stand up. Excellent. Step on number 1 now. Instead of counting the 6, we're just gonna run, and when I say step down and back up. Here we go. So we're running nice and easy, getting that fast twitch fiber, and again, go at your own pace. If you have issues, I can't go as fast as I want to today because of my ankle. But again, I'm not complaining, I'm letting you know it's okay to look after you. It's not about the workout, it's about what the workout is for you. Good, step down. So it's a quick down, down, and step back up and run again. So we get used to that change of ground, stepping down. Go, step down, step up. Here we go, we're just running on 1 and 1. We got 4 to go, step down and back up. And I could go a little bit longer on here or shorter. I want you to react, but safely. When you step back, don't lean back. Bend the leg that's left on the board. Step down. So I bend the leg, I'm down, I come back up again. I don't lean back to step back. I lean forward so my leg that's on the board still can control my body weight. Here we go, last one. Good, run it out. Whew, you're doing great. And step back and step up. Good, put your feet to 3 and 3. We're flying through this today. Take the band, Oops, I took the wrong band. No, I took the wrong band. It's this band here. Are you ready? We're gonna find that balance. Right arm, here we go. And 1, pull it back. 2, and 3, and 4, 5. You're doing fantastic, come on. 6, good, let's put it down. I'm gonna take the other band. I have to loop it underneath because of the crossover. Make sure it's good. Here we go, 6, keep that balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strong in the back. 5, think of opening that chest up. Good posture. 6, there you go, good. What I want you to do now, come back to 2 and 2. This is the last time we're going through 6 reps. Then we get the break. Find your balance, butt goes back, go into a squat now, rock those legs. They are good, try and keep the same height, keep your body in the center. Don't have your body doing the work, have those legs and feet controlling the strength of your body and the reaction to change. Good, stand up. Butt goes back and down, here we go. Number 2. I just realized I said number 2. Bob, no comments on that one. Stand up, butt goes back. Number 3, I got to number 3 quickly, thank goodness. I know what you're gonna say, Bob, you pick up on all this stuff. Stand up, butt goes back. Here we go, good, rocking it side to side. You're doing fantastic. Stand up, go back down. When you stand up, try and keep that balance. This is number 5, I can really feel these muscles working now. Stand up, butt goes back, last one. Wobbling it side to side. Keep it going for that final muscle strengthener. Stand up, good. What I want you to do now, go on to 1 and 1. Here we go, let's go into a little run. This actually should This should actually help loosen the muscles up a little bit from that squat, because now we're moving the muscles. There you go, and step down, back up. There you go, that's 1. 5 to go on this last of the second set. Or second round, step down. That's 2. Good, so we're looking, how quick can we step down safely and step back up? So we're changing, almost like we're stepping back off of a sidewalk or stepping up onto a sidewalk. Go. 3. The fun thing here is your ability to react to my word. I know what I'm doing. I don't get the same training because I know it already. Your reaction time would change. Go. 4. There you go, good, you're doing fantastic. Keep it going, and go. 5, see what you're training is reaction time. I'm just going through what I know I'm gonna say it, so I don't get the reaction training that you get. I'm a little envious. There you are, good, keep it going. This is your cardio workout, getting the blood pumping around your body, strengthening the heart, speeding up your feet. So when you go outside on a relaxed walk, you're more than prepared. Go. And we're back up. Good. Put your feet to 3 and 3. First one I'm going to go is my right arm. I'm going to feed it after. Good. Find that balance on the center. Got to find my balance. And again, open the chest by squeezing the back muscles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Bob, I know you put a message. 3 and 4 and 5. Last one, 6. Place it back. I'm now going to take the left hand, find that balance, hold that balance, keep your knees very slightly bent, which means your butt is very slightly back. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. I dread to see what you're going to say, Bob. 4 and 5 and 6. Excellent. Place it back, step off of the board. Grab your drink of water. We're halfway through the workout. You're doing fantastic. Let's see what I have to respond to Bob. Bob, I know you're joking. You pushed your butt back and ended up on the ground. I know that's not true because I've trained you so many times. You know how to do these exercises. And again, safety's always first. Okay, Bob, hey Dan, you said the word butt 47 times so far. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to now think what Bob Eubanks is focusing on. he's focusing on my butt. Oh. That's enough reason to run away. But it's true, Bob, I do say the word butt a lot, because again, it's actually your strongest muscle group to support your core and your legs and connect you to movement action. So again, that's why it's so important to, I can say your glutes, your gluteus maximus. So I don't have to say that word anymore. All right, we're gonna do a little exercise in here, which is very relaxed, but I was training last night and realized how important this was for changing direction. Just changing direction in here. What I want you to do is take your right foot and turn it 45 degrees. That means your heel will be on number 2 and your toes on number 1. Now take your left foot and turn it 90 degrees. And what I want you to do is just walk in here. So we're going in here and feel the difference. What's happening, it's almost like we're halfway through a turn and completing the turn. So we're training those pressure points of going from front to sideways. So we're just pushing in here. Good, and I want you to feel that walk. Uh-oh, Larry's in on the act now as well. I don't know what you're saying, Larry, but you and Bob are teaming up together. I've seen the jokes coming in. But what does a crow say? A crow says truck. I got you there, Larry. Good, here we go, we're pushing through. I want you to feel the pressure points. Feel the pressure points. You're halfway through a turn, your body's at 45 degrees, but your leg is turning to 90 degrees. So we're strengthening up the stabilization and movement muscles that take us into a different position as we walk. Now find your balance. I'm checking my foot, 2 and 1. Now find that balance if you can. Move both hands to the center or to the front pole if you feel comfortable enough, or let go. And feel that balance as you're in this position. Good, let's turn the other side. Left foot goes toe on 1, heel on 2. Right foot turns 90 degrees. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take this one a little easier. I can feel this on my Achilles, on the outside of my ankle. So again, I want you walking. If you feel good, lifting those feet so it's like we're turning and pushing. I'm gonna keep my right ankle or my right foot without much of a lift at all. As I push, I can feel the action on my ankle. I was meant to go to the doctors today. I've been to the hospital probably 3 times in 15 years. And I had an appointment today and they canceled it. I don't know, it must be the cancel culture, right? I can't say that because that becomes political. And this is all about working out and getting better. Good, which means I just said it, which means I just said it's political, which means I just acknowledged it's political, which means I'm like messing myself up. So the best thing to do is not say anything. I've been told that before, especially by my school teachers. Good, go ahead and find that balance. Take both arms to the one. Remember, your body is 45 degrees, your right foot is 90 degrees. We turn mine a little bit more across the board, and the back foot is halfway to the turn as well. And if you want to take your hands off and find that balance, go ahead and do it. Good. What I want you to do now is bring your right foot right to the middle of the board. Excellent. And find that balance. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And remember, the thinner the carpet, the thinner the surface you're on, the harder the balance is. On a thick carpet, pretty easy. Good. Now what I want you to do is turn your right foot to the side. If you feel comfortable, take the left foot up and find that balance and hold it for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step down, turn, bring the left foot to the middle. Find that balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Turn the left foot to the front. I was just thinking, hold 10 seconds. I've gone and seen Bob do recordings for radio spots and different stuff, and Bob, because he's done this for so many years, actually has an internal clock that knows exactly when it's 60 seconds. So we'll go in there and they'll say, oh, we'll give you a countdown. He says, oh, just do it. And Bob can hit a 60-second radio spot without rehearsal and stop right on the 60 seconds without even a timer. It's an incredible talent from doing it. One thing that I'd love for you to do, good, come back to the center. What is the next exercise? We got to go on to, we got a band exercise coming up. The next one, this is a new exercise. And I'll finish up what I was saying. Put your feet on 2 and 2. I want you to take the right hand band, feed it behind your legs, and lift it behind you. You'll feel the band is on the back. We haven't done this one before. So we're in here. You're gonna lift it up, and what I want you to do is find your balance and push it forward. We'll have a little bit more resistance in here. Okay, you ready? So the band goes behind your back. You'll feel it on your calf and your thigh, and hold it in the opposite arm. Here we go, 8 pushes forward, go. Keep the balance, 1, and you'll feel a little pressure on the legs, 2, which is great, because it's another feeling that you have, 4, of being able to control your balance with pressure on the legs, 5, 6, good, 7, and 8, good. Push the board on the right, come back around, put it on the hook. Now take the left side, I'm gonna feed it around my back, push it up, so again, it's on the calf of my left leg, the hamstring of my right leg. Find your balance, and here we go, 8, 1. So what I was saying is I want all of you to write on here, please, and this is me asking you for something that you're great at. All of you have something that you're great at, and I would love to share that information, because I love when people celebrate their talents. Okay, go back. Right foot goes to 45 degree, left foot 9 degree. Here we go, just rocking. We're gonna do this one a little bit faster now. So, and again, step and walk if you want to. So I know one of Bob's many talents is that ability to stop on 60 seconds. And again, you all have talents. I can share Bob's. I'd love to know what your talents are. So at the end of the class, I'm gonna ask you all to write something on here. It may just be cooking. It may be gardening. It may be communication. It may be you're great at skydiving. Those things, good, find your balance. I would love to know, it can be one word, it can be a sentence, something that you're great at. And it could be something that you were great at and want to be great at again, but you all have talents, and when you write it, you realize it. Good, change your feet up. Left foot goes to 45, right foot goes to 90. Here we go. And again, I'm not going to lift my right ankle in here. Keep that ankle out, good. So that's my challenge for you. Please write something that you're great at. I want you to celebrate you. I want to celebrate you. I just celebrated Bob's incredible ability to do voiceovers without a clock and stop exactly on time. I want to celebrate what yours are as well. So as a commitment to this group and a celebration of you, just one word. It could be driving. You're great at driving. I'll try and think of something that I'm great at. Good, find that balance. Beautiful, what a beautiful day it is out here today. Good, come to the middle, put your right foot in the middle, come and stand, find that balance. If you want to, you can take one hand off or both hands off. I'm not gonna do it on my right ankle, I'll do it on my left ankle. So again, you can feel the strengthening. Good, put your foot down, let's turn towards the left, hold the front pole, come and stand there, find that balance. Again, constantly be thinking, where's my pressure points? Good, a little bit of peace and quiet. Good, come and place the foot back down, turn, bring your left foot right into the middle. Find that balance and try it without holding on. See if you can hold that balance on one leg. I can actually feel my foot isn't perfectly in the middle, but that's okay, because now I'm having to work and train myself to react to something a little bit tougher. Good, place the foot down, turn the foot face the right, single leg, find that balance. Bob Eubanks, I hope you're working through these exercises super strong. You got that radio tour coming up. You got to be ready to hit the road with that voice of yours. It's amazing how many times I've been into a place with Bob. Good, come and step down. Okay, here we go. Put your feet on 2 and 2. Take the left or the right band. No, it isn't. It's the left band. Right, but the band going to the right, the left hand side. Bring it across. Lift it up. Find that balance. We're going to chest. Here we go. I was saying, And the amount of times that I've been somewhere with Bob and Bob talks, and people would turn round and be like, I know that voice. They may not recognize Bob, but Bob has such that recognizable voice. Good, place it back, take the other band, wrap it behind you, left hands up, find that balance on 2 and 2 again, pushing it forward, chest 1 and 2. Bob gave me a really good compliment once, just once. Bob said, Dan, you have the perfect face for radio. What a compliment. There you go, good. Bring it back around, place it back down. Last time through, turn the left leg 90 degrees, back leg 45. Let's rock. Again, this is exercise that we're going through, not the most strenuous, but again, doing exercises that give you freedom to do greater things in life. Good, find that balance. I'm gonna bring my hand forward. Good, turn face the other way. We're rocking and push. Hey, Joe, come on in. This is my brother. I didn't even know Joe was gonna be here. Mum's on here as well. What are you doing here?
Hey.
Are you on Facebook Live? What's that? Oh, there's... Okay, this is my brother. You can say hi to everyone. Don't interrupt my workout. Don't interrupt my workout. But he was just showing me a video of my mum on her phone. Which app is it? What's
on
that?
FaceTime.
On FaceTime, watching my mum doing the exercises. There it is, there's my mum doing the exercises back in England. That's so funny. Thanks, good. And come back to the center, put the right foot in the middle, let's find that balance. I was just saying, the compliment that Bob gave me that I had the perfect face for radio, but he did actually compliment my voice once. He said, Dan, turn to the side. He didn't say, Dan, turn to the side. He said, Dan, he goes, you have the perfect voice for silent movies. I was like so grateful that Bob recognizes my talents, like a face for radio and a voice for silent movies. Brilliant. Good, turn, face the other side. How you doing, Joe?
Good.
You're doing good, excellent. Good, find that balance. Again, I'm gonna try and take my hands off, move that foot a little bit and see if I can find that balance in the center. Oops. There you go, my mum is watching. Good, turn the left foot to the side. Good, find that balance. If you want to, you can take your hand off as well, but know the pole's there for safety. What are you doing down here? That's so funny. Are you on your way to work?
I was just had to put around the corner once I
Good.
was in the park.
That's it, good. Come back to the center, put your feet on 2 and 2. Okay, so we're gonna take the band from, oh, I keep getting the bands wrong now. The band that's on the left, feed it behind you, bring it up. Your feet on the back of your hamstring and your calf. And again, this is a chest exercise. Find your balance, push it forward. 1. Now, if you don't have a band, you can just do these exercises anyway. 3, 4, just by moving the arm, because remember, balance always comes first. 2 more, 7 and 8. There you go, good. Bring it back around, wrap it around. It's great to see you, Mum, doing these exercises. And you are doing them, that's what's so awesome. Good, wrap it around. The right hand band comes to your left hand, goes behind, you'll feel it on your calf, on the back of your hamstring. Here we go, and go. 1 and 2 and 3. Mum, you can do this one, and imagine you're punching Joe for putting you on Facebook here. It'll be the first time you ever punch Joe, but I know that you'll get him with that look, Mum. Every mother has that look, right? Or they have that word, it's not Joe, it's Joseph. So we know what's gonna happen there. Good. Step back off of the board, grab a quick drink of water. We're going to the last exercises in here. I'm just looking at the last exercise, it's tough. Grab a quick drink of water. How long are you around for, Joe?
I'll stick around till the end.
Okay, sounds good. We got 1 more circuit to do. That's 9 exercises total, 3 exercises 3 times. 3 times 3, my mother taught me, was 6, which was great. I had the best education growing up. We both love you, Mum. But how can you write and text when you should be doing the exercises? So for you to put those messages there, I love this. I'm gonna go back on this one, Denise. And thank you for being the first one that shares one of your talents in here. It's good art. It's a craft. You've been doing it for 14 years. I love that. Please, all of you, write something down in here that you're great at. I'd love to know what your talents are, because that's who you are as well. It's your talents that reveal or bring a passion in life. Okay, let's go back. Last exercise. Okay, what we're going to do here is, again, very, very simple, but I want you to think of the strength that we're going to be doing. So step up on 2 and 2. We're going to do 6 lunges back with the right leg and 6 lunges back with the left leg. Are you ready? Here we go. Lunge back. Here, 1, step up, and 2, step up, and 3, step up, and 4, step up, and 5, step up, bend those legs. 6, now stay up, change the leg. Here we go. 1, and I got to be a little careful with this right ankle. 2. So what I'm doing to compensate is I'm putting more weight on my left leg to strengthen that and keep the pressure off of my right ankle. 6, good. Now what I want you to do in here is step off of the board. You're going to do a little exercise. Step up with the right foot, balance in the center. Now go up on your toes. We got 6 of these. 1. I'm not really able to do this one. 2. Go as high as you can on those toes. 3. I can push on the poles and keep the balance. And 4. Keep the balance. And 5. Up as high as you can on 6. Good. Step back down. Put the left foot right in the middle. Now I'm going to go on this one and make up for it. Go. Up. And. Up. And. This blew up. You can't even see me now. That's it. Now you don't know if I was doing the left leg or not. Good. We go 5 because I think you're there. And 6. You got it. Good. And bring it back down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the, what we got here, the next exercise. Oh, yeah, I love this exercise. So, take it in the right hand. You're going to take your feet, put the feet on 2 and 2, take the right hand, and we're going to go 3 times. You go up, side, down. Side, front, down. Are you ready? Front, side, down. Great for strengthening the shoulders and at the same time getting mobility rather than just one action. Last one, up, here, and down. Good. Place it back. I take the other one to the side. My brother's having to hold the paper because the paper flew up. I learn something new every day. Here we go. You ready? Up, side, down. Don't be upside down. I mean, we're going down here. So we go up to the front, round to the side, down, up to the side, to the front, and down. Last time, front, side, down. How's Mum doing on there, Joe?
She's doing it.
She's doing great. Good. Down. Excellent. Good. Okay. We're going to go back to the first exercise. You've got your feet on 2 and 2. Here we go. Back. 1 and push. And you'll notice when I come up, I don't put my weight on the left foot. I just tap. There she is. 4 and 5 and 6. Good. Push with the left foot. Here we go. 1. Strengthen those thighs. This is great exercise for preparing to go up and down staircases. Again, Bob told me I walk a staircase, but I should just take an escalator. Thanks, Bob. So nice of you to say that about me. Okay, next one we've got to do. We've got the foot on middle. Calf raises. Are you ready? I'm going to talk it up and down. And up. Go as high as you can on those toes. Keep that balance. 3 and 4 and down and up. Go on, push. 5. Get up on that toe. 6. Good. Change feet. Obviously, I'm just doing the motion of the body because I can't, but on this one, I'm going to go. Here we go. You ready? 1 and 2 and 3. All the way up. Go on, get up on those toes. 4. Keep the balance. And 5. Good. And 6. Good. Bring your feet back to 2 and 2. Take the right side band in your right hand. We go to the front. Are you ready? Find that balance, 2 and 2. Up, here, down, side, front, down. 2. That's 2.5. We go into 3. Are you ready? Up, side, down, side, front, down. Good, place it back. I'm gonna take the other side, keep that balance before we start. Find that balance, 2 and 2. And we go up on the front, to the side, down. Now go to the side, bring it to the front and down. And again, front, side. Keep that mobility in the shoulder as you strengthen. Last one on the left-hand side, up, here, down. We're almost done with today's workout. One more round to go. Okay, you ready? Feet on 2 and 2, we got 6 lunges. Keep your weight on the right leg. Here we go. 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, 5, tap, 6, tap. Good. Going to the left, I've got to keep more weight on that left-hand side. 1 and 2 and 3. You're doing fantastic. Stay in there. 4, 5. Here we go. 6. Good. Bring your right foot to the middle. Remember, you want to lift that heel as high as you can. Find that balance and go. 1 and 2 and I can push on the poles and try and get up 3. But again, always smart. 4 and 5 and 6. Good. Change the other side. Here we go. Are you ready? Going up on that toe and go. 1 and 2 and come on, up. 3 and 4. Last time through. 5 and keep that balance. 6, hold that balance. Find it by moving the pressure on your big toe, little toe, and come down. Last exercise for the day. We go right hand, right band. Are you ready? And up, side. Now, if you notice, I'm going a little higher on this one now to get more resistance because I've got that more mobility. We've lubricated the shoulder joint a little bit. In here last time on the right hand side, down and back. So I put a little bit more exercise onto the board, onto my shoulder by lifting the arm just a little higher. Are you ready? So I'm gonna go higher, take it across, down. Now another way you can do this at home on your own is you can actually roll it. So I go here and roll it around and down. Up, roll it around. So we really work on mobility instead of the stopping. Today I did the stopping because again, it gives you that muscle dynamic tension of holding a position. And that is the end of today's workout. So I've got 5 minutes. Stay with me for the last 5 minutes while we do the cool down. All I want you to do is just step and give me butt kickers. Again, not the hardest workout today, but some new exercises to challenge your brain, some new ways of using the bands, some multitasking of foot balance or foot movement and arm coordination. And again, everything is designed so you can get off of this board and go outside and do the things that you love to do. That's what this is all about. This is not about exercise. This is about life and living. Good, step back off of the, oh, no, stay on the board, stay on the board. Have you begun to get off the board? And I know my mum did because she just listens. And this stuff, she always listened the whole time. When I was a kid, she'd say, tidy my room. I go, Mum, no, and she'd listen to me. I won't say what she said next though, but she did hear what I said. Okay, take your right foot. Right foot stays on number 2. Left foot goes almost to the middle of the board and just push back so you can stretch that calf muscle out. I know Mum's sitting there going, yes, Dan was the perfect child. He was like everything he did. I said, eat your food, and he'd leave it for later. It was like, because I didn't want to be greedy and eat everything at the same time. Bob, I don't know what you're saying, Bob, but I'll read it in a minute, and I know where you live, Bob, just so you know, be careful what you write. Okay, good. Take the right foot behind, again, being very careful on this one. I'm keeping my legs straight so that I'm stretching the calf. If I bent my back knee, I would be stretching more the Achilles, and I want to avoid that area. But stretching the muscles around it is so important because my calf tightens up. That will also put more pressure on my Achilles. I've got to keep the muscles around an injured area. Change sides. The muscles around injured, I've got to keep them loose as well. and make sure that they're not tightening up. So that's where, if you have an injury, massage is a great thing to get. Uh-oh, my mum's looking at me. I can see her through the phone. She's looking at me with that questioning face like, Dan, you were the perfect child. You know what? My mum used to call me Houdini when I was a kid. Good, stretching out the right. The reason being is she'd say, Dan, go upstairs and tidy your room. It was a mess. And she'd come up a minute later, everything was gone. It was perfect. I was just really glad I had a bed that didn't sit on the ground. That underneath part was like magical. And then I'd go there and it was like going on a treasure hunt afterwards. I needed something I could go under that bed and search for hours and never find what I wanted. Okay, come back off of the board, step off, give me some butt kickers. Go at your own pace, just loosening up those thighs. The reason being we did those squats, and Joe, you can let go of that. Thanks for that. We did some squats, and that would be dynamic tension in the thighs. Now what I want you to do is just stand on your left leg, feel the weight transference. Now lift your leg up and move it around. Just here, move it around. So we're just nice and easy loosening up that hip as we're going, because again, with dynamic tension, there was a tightness there as well. Now left leg. So again, you'll lift your leg slightly across your body and just open it up. There you go. So we loosen up that hip joint. If you have bad hips or you just had hip replacement, always talk to your doctor. Make sure you get professional advice. Go back to your left. One of the things I'll say, if it's hard, you can just do a small little movement in here, just small movements, and don't go to the point if it hurts. Go to the point where you're loosening it up. And within any pain barrier, and by doing that, one more, and by doing that, you're beginning to get mobility, and you can slowly over time increase that mobility without going through the pain of trying to do too much too soon. There you go, good. There, and last one, good. Now, step back slightly, lean forward, keep your legs straight, and drop your elbows to touch the poles. Feel that stretch. Now, when you're there, what I want you to do is round your back. So if I'm in this position here, oh, that was my ankle pressure. You're gonna round your back and release, but you're gonna stay in this position with your elbows, if you can, against the poles. Round your back and release. When you release, you'll feel the stretch on your hamstrings. When you round the back, you're stretching out your spine and getting some mobility of small movements going in there. Here we go. Two more. One, down, and two. Good, excellent. Now come and stand up. We worked the upper body today. So the first thing I want you to do is just roll your shoulders out. Bob, when are we next on TV? I can't remember. I know our KTLA spot was excellent. It was so much fun seeing Bob back at his house playing golf. Rolling forward, two. If you haven't seen the spot, we posted it, I think, on here on our members page, and it was a lot of fun. Now roll the right shoulder, left shoulder. But again, my favorite thing is hearing your success stories and just roll it forward. My second favorite thing is hearing how I can help you. If you need help, if you need a certain exercise, if you're stuck at doing something, let me know. You know that I'll incorporate this into any workout. So please give me your feedback. So for today, the number one thing, I want to hear what you're great at. Could be one word, could be a sentence. And if it's something that I may not have heard of before, like cooking, because I always have to eat out, I'm the worst cook. Then you can describe it more, your favorite meal. Interlock your hands, push them out. Oh, did you hear that crack? That was my fingers. And again, release it and push them away. And I can feel how important it is for me to start stretching out those muscles that naturally want to turn in. When I'm doing exercises, and think about it, relax. When you're doing a bicep curl, the front part of your forearm is always strained, so those muscles begin to tighten. So we have that, which is why it's so important to push your arms away, to strengthen and loosen that, so it stops a form of spasticity where the muscles begin to tighten in one direction. With that said, roll out your wrists, change direction. There you go. Just rolling it out. Good. Shake those arms out. Excellent. Take your arm, bring it across, touch your right hand to your left shoulder, and then just see if you can pull it around to your back. So we get a little stretch down the back of the arm. You'll feel it in your shoulder mostly, and a little bit across your back. And change arms, left arm to right shoulder, pull it across. Excellent. There you go. Such a good stretch. Now take your hands behind, interlock your hands, and just push them down. just by pushing down. You have to turn your hands, just push them down, pull those shoulders back, and stretch out that chest in here. So again, that helps with your posture. Now, when you're doing this one, when I say let go of your hands and don't let your shoulders come forward. You ready? Go. The shoulders stay there. Now, from the top of your head, lift yourself up slightly. Think of taking the weight off of your spine. Keep those shoulders back, and just in that position, stand there. Feel strong. Feel that posture. There you go. And just walk very slightly on here. Now relax the shoulders a little bit, not forward, not all the way back, right in the middle, and feel how your posture is better. So important to do that. And as you're walking down, now let your arms swing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's class. So thank you so much for being here. Joe, thanks so much for being here and holding down the paper in the wind. It's so good. Thanks all of you so much for being here and being part of this. This is my favorite part. Sometimes I'm like, oh, my ankle's hurting, or I've got so much to do and I've got to teach class tomorrow. I promise you, every single time I'm so happy to be here, and so happy that you're here to keep pushing me as well, because it's very easy to get distracted from the important things of life. And the important things of life is also taking care of you and putting yourself ahead of things at the right time. So I remember I used to be so proud. Oh, I'm so busy, I'm working so much, and thought it was like a badge of honor. I love it when people say I'm not over. When people say, oh, I'm so busy, I don't see that as a badge of honor anymore, because I know how it's robbing us of life. So again, when someone says I'm busy, but I'm doing this and I'm doing that, or I'm not super busy right now, I'm celebrating them, because now it gives them the opportunity to go and do things that life is meant to be for. And then if they don't, then either they're resting because they're tired, which is great, or they're losing an opportunity to do things and discover the passions they have, see something new, go back and do something they love. And that's why I want all of you to write here what you're great at, because I'd love to be able to celebrate with you the things that are your talents that make you unique. So with that being said, let me just go through the messages really quick. Denise, thanks so much. Great workout, but you only got halfway and added one I need for me. I'm not sure quite what that means, Denise. I only got halfway and added one I need for me. Oh, you added one that you needed for your exercise, which was great. So thanks so much. You make my day. So thanks so much. You keep up the great work. And again, love the fact that you love good art and doing it for over 14 years. So thanks so much. Dan, you are great. I mean, Dan, you are great and inspiring. I'm pointing at myself. No, Betsy, you inspire me. So thanks so much for being here, and hi to Herb as well. Thanks so much for all you do. Keep living every day. Bob, where do you go to get your shoulder lubricated? Bob, I know that's a serious question because you're always so serious on here. I go to Jiffy Lube, Bob. If you go down, what I want you to do, Bob, is put your camera on, go down to Jiffy Lube and walk in there and say, excuse me, I'd like my shoulder lubricated. And I want you to then post that video up here, Bob, which would be fantastic to see that. How many times have I said fantastic today? Not as many times as I said but, right, Bob? But anyway, Bob, I go to Jiffy Lube. Go down there, try it, and make sure you film when you ask them for it. I'd love to see that. Diane, you're great at quilting. Great workout today. Thank you so much. And I wish I could do the quilting because, again, it's so... I remember my mum used to make things back when I was a kid. Like she'd make me clean the room, feed the dog, which actually was always a good thing to do. She'd make me go to my room for talking back. My mum made me do so many things when I was a kid, but I remember quilting was something I didn't do, but she's always making things, and I remember the knitting and all the other things, so that's a great talent. Larry, you're at the gaff station. That goes back to making the gaff about the crows and the trucks. But that's awesome. Thanks for being here, Larry. Ildi, thanks so much. You have a great visual memory of things related to movies, people, and places and things said. Oh, Ildi, now that I know that, I am going to be more careful with what I said. But no, that's a huge talent, having that. But again, it's a great talent to be able to do that, because the nice thing is it adds to communication and it helps you live in the future by having the best memories of the past as well. So great job. Thanks, Ildi, for sharing. Diane, you were so excited yesterday at the gas station. You felt steady enough to wash the windshield. First time in over 4 years. It did get washed in the 4 years, just not by me at the gas station. You know what? Those little things, it's amazing, things that we take for granted that mean so much because it's about progression. If you can do that, there's so many more things you can do. So thanks so much for sharing that, Diane, because it touches my heart. It's a beautiful thing. That's awesome. Doug, great to see you. Doug, are you still racing? When's your next race coming up? I want you to let me know, private message me. I'd love to come down and watch you race. And I mean that because I love car racing and I love speed. I just drove to Vegas and then I had to drive down to San Diego yesterday. And of course I kept the speed limit, of course, but I love speed. Craig, gardening for you. That's beautiful. I remember back in England, and my mum loves gardening too. My dad always loved gardening. Back in England, gardening is a huge thing. Planting your own vegetables, looking after the flowers, having wildflowers out there. So that's great. And I just did my own backyard that you see on here. There was no grass. I put grass in, and it's funny how many times I'll look out that window and go, oh my God, I love that grass, the greenness, the color. When I came to America, California, everything was so brown because I came in the middle of the summer. And I actually had a green withdrawal. I didn't realize it until I saw the green on the trees. I go, God, I'm really missing the color green because England's so green. So I love that. Great stuff, Craig. Thank you so much for being here, really. And have a fantastic day. Molly Ann, slalom water skiing. Okay, I want you to post a video because that is so impressive. That's, so I just saw what Larry wrote. It's, yeah, no, slalom water skiing. When was the last time? Are you still doing that, Molly? Because if you're not, I want you to get out and do it again with slow training and going back to that passion. But that's a huge talent. I tried it once and I missed the water. It was slalom water skiing. I missed the water altogether. It was brilliant. Larry, you're excellent at skydiving because your wife told you to take a leap. That's fantastic. It's only because my wife, she put my packed lunch for going to work, she put it in a road map, and it had a road map of New York, and on it she said good luck. So I just took off. After 5 days of walking 5 miles a day, she was happy because I was 25 miles away from home. But that's a whole nother thing. No, it's all right, I'm not married. Pat, you used to do all kinds of painting, but now you like detailed watercolors. My Facebook picture is an example. Your Facebook picture, is that of your dog? I can't click and see it now, but I go back in and see it. That's great. Did you see, Pat, how President Bush has just, ex-president, or what are they, former President George Bush. Was it George Bush? He's just done paintings. He's now into painting. That's what he spends his life doing. I saw it on the news last night. And very talented. The one thing that I've always been the worst at, of all the talents that I could do, was drawing and painting. I was terrible at that. I was great at stick figures, the Larry type of drawings. I was so good at that, and the planes going over and drawing the stick planes and all the different stuff going on. But I'm so bad. So I really admire anyone that has that ability to draw and has that talent. It's something that I wish I could do because I think it's so expressive. But I stick and play the piano because that's how I express. And my mum will remember that from when I was a kid growing up. And my brother's a composer and conducts orchestras and does so many things. He's super talented with music as well. So that's how we tend to express ourselves during those great and not so, or those emotional moments. Anyway, I've talked enough. Have a fantastic rest of the Thursday. Don't forget Debbie's class is tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have the best weekend. I'd love you to do something this weekend to do with the talents. Whatever you wrote down here, commit some time to do it. Whether it's an hour, whether it's half an hour, whether you spend the whole weekend on a project, commit something today that you love doing, that expresses who you are, because there's no point in just living. It's about getting out or internally expressing, because living alone is not the same as expressing through living. So have the best day. I will be back on Tuesday. Debbie's tomorrow, and love to you all. Bob Eubanks, have a fantastic weekend. It's always great going back and forth with you on here, and I can't wait for one of your jokes that actually makes me laugh. So love to you, Bob, always, and you guys have a fantastic mum. Love to you from both myself and Joe. We'll go together. See you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, Molly Ann just said one more thing. Yes, every year I used to say I would ski until I was 65. When I turned 65, I said, who made that statement? And you're still skiing at 73. well, that means you've only got about 50 years left to go until you're going to stop in there, Molly Ann. So I expect to see videos, and this is my challenge to you, on your 100th birthday, out water skiing, slaloming. So that's fantastic. Huge admiration to you, and you guys keep living the dream. Larry, oil paintings. I wonder whether that's you. I'm going to go check it out. And if it is, everyone take a look at Larry's paintings as well. Thanks so much for sharing. Keep writing what you're passionate, what your talents are, and love to you all. Bye-bye.